So research shows that companies with strong employee-first cultures see up to a 25% higher profit margin and 40% lower turnover. That sounds too good to be true, right? As a mentor and expert using the DISC personality framework, I've seen firsthand how understanding employee needs through personality assessment can skyrocket your business. In fact, many leaders mistakenly think that treating everyone the same is the best way to go. However, that might unintentionally cause employees to feel undervalued, disconnected, less motivated to contribute. And that's why in this video, I'll show you how you can use the DISC personality framework to build an employee-first culture, not only boost retention rates, but increase productivity and your customer satisfaction. This starts with number 1. How well do you know your team members' DISC style? Have you ever found yourself leading a team where certain members just seem to get it, while others just don't understand? Or perhaps even need more guidance. Or maybe, despite all of your efforts, one person just isn't on the same page. You might be offering the same leadership style to everybody, but what if their personalities and ways of communicating is different? That's the power of understanding an individual's DISC style. Did you know that understanding your team's DISC style can enhance your leadership effectiveness as a leader by over 50%. Research reveals that one of the main drivers of effective leadership is the ability to adapt to different team members. This isn't about treating everyone the same, but rather identifying how each of these persons fits within the DISC framework and communicate and motivate them based on their personality. Imagine a baseball team where each player have different strengths. Some are good at defense, some are good at offense, and few at making quick decisions. When understanding their individual skill, you can assign them to the right roles for maximum effect. The DISC model helps you identify those strengths and those weaknesses. So, wherever they're dominant, influential, steady, or conscientious, the DISC model helps you identify these strengths and weaknesses in each person in the team. When you understand these differences, you can lead each of them in a way that maximizes their potential. Dr. William Marston, who created the DISC framework, discovered that people have different motivations. Understanding these motivations can help lead and guide them more effectively. So, how can you adjust your leadership style to understand and utilize these differences in the best way possible? The answer lies in observant and adaptive leadership, adjusting your approach based on each team member's DISC type and preference. It generally goes like this. When leading a dominant person, be direct, be results-oriented. With influentials, foster connection through enthusiasm. For steady people, offer support and reassurance. And for conscientious people, provide details, clarity, and precision. By customizing your leadership for each personality, you create an environment where everyone feels valued, engaged, and aligned with your business goals. This personalized leadership approach doesn't just enhance productivity, it also improves employee retention and boosts customer satisfaction. Great leadership means understanding and adapting to each individual's need. Moving on to the second approach. How do you communicate effectively with each personality? Have you ever been in a meeting where one person dominated the conversation, like completely took over, while others barely said a word? You probably noticed the imbalance. We all do. But did you realize that the root cause could be a difference in communication styles? When you lead a diverse team, it's easy to overlook how each person processes information, how they react to feedback, or their preference for communication.
And then, it's not, just let me tell the story, okay, Jim?
Studies show that 80% of workplace stress is tied to poor communication. It's not just about what you say, but it's about how you say it. When you fail to adapt to your team's personality styles, the results can be disastrous.
For himself! Okay, let's go! Let's go! Get out of my way!
I'm dead serious. Research reveals that miscommunication costs businesses up to $62 million annually. that's a lot of lost potential due to mismatched communication styles. Just think of communication like learning a new language. Imagine you're speaking English, but your team speak a mix of French, Spanish, German, and if you don't adapt, your message will never land. Disc personalities are like these different languages. Each type have their own dialect when it comes to how they receive and process communication, both written and verbal. Research from Dr. William Marston, the creator of the DISC framework, found that the way we communicate shapes trust, emotional engagement, and how much we like a human being. So, how can you change your communication style to match the unique preference of each DISC personality type? The answer lies in personalized communication, modifying your tone, your message, your delivery, and your style to resonate with each DISC type. When you're communicating with dominant people, you need to be clear, concise, direct to the point, and cut out all the fluff. When you're communicating with influential people, it's all about building connection. They care about people more than anything. They want you to connect with them. They want you to ask how they are. They want you to share personal anecdotes. When it comes to steady people, they want to know and understand that you care. They care about other people more than anything. And they will ask you how you are. And when they do, they actually want to know how are you. And lastly, we have the conscientious people. The conscientious people care about the details. They care about facts. They care about data. So they want very long explanation, and they will typically ask you a lot of follow-up questions. This is not to be annoying. This is not to be overly critical, but it's because that's how they understand. They want to know all the details. The third approach is to make sure people have the right work environment to make them deliver. How do you do that with a dominant person? It's very simple. You give them ownership. You give them responsibility. You let them do things without micromanaging them. They want to just go ahead and get started. They want to figure things out by themselves. When you're dealing with influential people, they want to build the connections. They want to collaborate with their peers. They want to ask questions and have conversations. When you're dealing with steady people, they want to feel supported. They want to feel like if they have a problem, people around them are willing to help. So fostering those connections and helping them open doors can be very helpful. For conscientious people, they like doing things right. They like following the rules. They often need a little bit more guidance. They need a little bit more information, but generally delivers a great output. Which DISC style do you think benefit the most from an employee-first culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you want to learn more actionable strategies to become a better leader and manager, sign up for my online course that's full of actionable strategies, processes, and more than anything, help you improve your mindset on how to lead people effectively. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and watch more videos to master your employee-first leadership style. See you in the next video.